Okay, getting ready for the start of the women's race, Pacific Association and Western Region Cross Country Championships. And there's the start.
Women's race underway, -1 fluorescent yellow lady who's trying to do something. But the women's race underway, 2 moves. They'll head off to the west. That's the direction they're going right now. They'll come back around up through Lower Speedway. And if you head a little bit to the south, you can see them come past the horse corrals.
All right, good.
Summers in the white hat running about 7th in the black uniform of the Assoc Aggies in the white hat. She's probably the first master at this point. And the tall woman in the yellow and black, Gracie Padilla. I think she's also a Masters runner.
All right, Linda.
New Balance Silicon Valley in the purple and black. And they're doing very well as far as the team competition. The Southern California team. Run LA in the yellow and black, they're doing well. Here comes Heather Gibson, tall woman in the black with the long blonde hair, running for the Assoc Aggies. Liza Hitchner coming through it, Tanya Fisher running for the Jays in the pink. Megan Daly coming through. Tanya Ferrer coming through in the black and the yellow.
4 miles.
Liz Gottlieb running for the Impalas. Here's Eileen Brennan. Yes, she ran a Marin Catholic, but couldn't get into college Marin, so ran for USATF.
Nice job, Tanya. Looking great. Way to go.
Nice job, Julia. That's it, Julia. Nice job.
A couple of the running divas. That's Erin Arlen in there. They're in the yellow. Katie Manning in the black and the
That's it, Irene.
Brady Breen and Rosemary Lagunas coming through.
Nice job, Irene. Good work. Nice job. Good job, Ingrid. That's it, Elizabeth. Nice job, Elizabeth. There it is. Nice job, Meg. Nice job, Meg. Good work. That's it, Jessica. Nice job, Jessica. One more lap. Nice job, Eva. Nice job, Eva.
Here comes Doreen de Betancourt, formerly of Coron Delet. Big competition out there. The Palmer kids running well. A lot of Impalas out here today. Excelsior in that
Nice
bright
job, Noreen. One more time.
fluorescent yellow roof
Good.
mat. Lake Merritt joggers and striders. And here comes Jennifer Rubio. You remember her at Moore Park High School. Trying not to spell that backwards. Sorry, it's Moore Park College. Tori Meredith in the Empire Runners out of Sonoma County comes through with 1 lap to go. In fact, they all have 1 lap to go.
Nicely done, Shane.
All right, Gina. Work it.
And again, you don't clap, cheer, you don't give them your support and encouragement. They love it. But keep the course clear. Remember now they're Chloe Bell Lilly coming through for the Aggies. And again, these runners are spread out probably over a mile of the course at this point. So be very careful crossing the course. See how they're doing.
Looking good, Donna.
Karen Saxena coming through. Looks like Shelly White running for the Empire Runners are looking good.
Oh, it's going to be close. They're going to come through in about, well, they came through probably in about 11 minutes. That was they're probably up there. You'll probably see them.
All right.
Because they're 3 miles, they'll be about...
Karen Kiley. Here's Melody Ann Schultz in the white headband running for Tamalpa, looking good. Catherine Helmer. We're about 16 minutes, a little more than 16 minutes into the race. The first women will finish around 22, 23 minutes. So they're down around Lower Speedway right now, working real hard. Was Magdalena Louis Boulet in the lead, but only by about a step. Here's Lisa Isabeau running for the Empire Runners. Also Santa Cruz Track Club out here this morning. You can probably guess where they're from. Next time around, the women will come right into the east end of the meadow and then right into the finishing chute. Finish line is right by the blue tent and the big clock. Win there in the last 100 yards. There's really some great competition, some ferocity in trying to beat someone else. In cross country, the great sport here in Northern California, the culmination of the Pacific Association Grand Prix of cross country racing. Minutes ago running, so she really had a lot left and is charging towards the finish line. This will be your 2012 Pacific Association Women's Cross Country Champion, Magdalena Louis Boulet. Running for Saucony and the Bay Area Track Club across the line. And here's our second place runner charging in, looking very good. Impressive finish for both those women. Here in third place is Run LA. First pigtails today. And here's a tight battle, that Silicon New Balance. In the purple, And Lindsay Jemison right behind her here in the white hat. This is Linda Summers-Smith. Lindsay Nelson just ahead of Linda. Linda on the other side of 50 years of age and getting top 10 here today. Amazing run for her. And here it comes down, a nice kick. That's the yellow of Run LA and the purple of New Balance Silicon Valley. Right down to the finish. This is Gracie Padilla in the yellow coming in. And of course everyone knows if you can't beat him at the finish line, do the shoot swoop. But our officials won't let that happen. A couple of the Impalas coming in, running hard. Great long-term Bay Area team. And there's New Balance with another great finish out of Silicon Valley. And again, they're looking very good in the team score. Here's Heather Gibson in the all black of the A6 Aggies, kicking real hard. Can she get by New Balance? Not this time. Good run by Heather Gibson there.
We've lost a couple of places just because we didn't get our
Looks like Rebecca Chamberlain there at the finish. A6 Aggies continuing to finish well. I think they might be behind New Balance Silicon Valley, but they're doing very well in the team competition. Another one for the Impalas. Second place today is a Cal runner, Anna Corrigan. In the pink there, Tanya Fisher, just behind Megan Daly. Here's a big kick coming from way back. How much do you have? That one.
Go ahead of black. Go ahead of black.
Here's Liz Gottlieb. I think she might be first in knickers today.
Going all the way through it, please. All the way through.
And still lots and lots of good finishing. And remember, 2 men's races still to come today.
All the way through.
Tanya Ferreira for the Aggies just ahead of one of the Wolfpack runners. Here comes Eileen Brown coming into the finish.
Going all the way through, please.
She's running for the Impalas.
All the way through, please. All the way through. All the way through.
Here's Erin Arlen Jeanette in the yellow, running for the Running Divas, just ahead of Kira Jorgensen. They're trying to get right. Looks like Kira is going to get, no, not quite there. Verity Green. That's Bream. I got to get these marbles out of my mouth. Palma Kids with a strong finish ahead of Strawberry Canyon and the Impalas. Big kick there from West Valley. Here comes Katie Manning, Dr. Manning for the A6 Aggies in the all black.
All the way through, please. All the way through.
Yellow, white.
Here's Rosemary Lagunas in the hat. She will not get out kicked right at the end. A lot of great effort, a lot of tremendous performances here in cross country. Look at this finish in this screaming yellow, screaming in, looking great. A lot of great cross country from the first runners all the way back. A lot of age group competition on the line. That looks like Suzanne Cordes coming across in the purple hat. There's Polly Plummer St. Jim across the line. She's going to refresh herself with just a hint of flavor. Val Sell, you remember her at Terra Linda High School. She just crossed the line. Here's Heather coming in, working hard. Again, you love it. Look at the effort, look at the exertion, and the thrill of racing cross country.
Stay in line, stay in line, stay in line,
Good job, Mom!
Stay in line, stay in line, please.
Yes, good job, Mom. Way to go. West Valley and the Aggies and River City Rebels and Golden Valley Harriers. Excelsior to the line. A lot of women still running and finishing hard. That's Jennifer Rubio in the all black. And here comes Tori Meredith in the blue with the white hat on. Nice run there. And a big kick developing back here. Play the hunch, take a bunch.
Blue ahead of green. Blue. Yellow.
Remember, there's still a lot of women out there competing hard, doing the best job they can today. There is a men's race coming up at 9:45. It's roughly 9:30 at this time. River City Rebels showing a little speed at the finish there. I got you, I'll take two. That'll be the men 40 and up in roughly 15 minutes. Same course, but 3 laps. 3 laps for those Masters men. There you go, West Valley really showing some speed at the finish there.
Good job, Jesse.
All right, Glory Bell in the black of the Aggies there finishing up. People coming through, working hard, doing a great job. Running is its own reward. We know you're not a thief. You didn't actually mean to pick up that iPod Nano over registration. But a semi-distraught runner accidentally left her iPod at registration. So if you saw one, actually over by the medical tent, so if you saw one, please return it to Peter Tapia there over at the ambulance. That would be great if you could return that iPod Nano. As Karen Saxena in black and red comes into the finish, another great cross-country performance by Karen. Shelley Lyden there in the blue and the black of the Empire Runners out of Sonoma County. Continuing to race, continuing to sprint all the way into the finish line. Lake Merritt joggers and striders, Impalas, Palma Kids, Excelsior. Cross country at its finest right here in Golden Gate Park. There are likely still women out racing, even though the gaps are getting a bit bigger at this time. So please always be very aware of the course as you're warming up, warming down. Just milling about, bringing the announcer a beer, you know, that kind of stuff. Please be aware of the course. Please be aware that one of the greatest cross-country runners of all time in Northern California, here today in a red jacket. Yes, Bill Clark is here today. I don't think he's racing, but he is here.
Good boys. Thank you. Keep on going all the way through.
So dancing their way into the finish line. Still more runners, Impalas, Lake Merritt Joggers and Striders, Santa Cruz Track Club. With 100 meters left to go for Lisa Isabeau in the blue jersey with the white hat. Good job, Lisa.
What? Who?